Hi, this is Christine, and I am coming to you from the Speech Language Parent, and I'm just going to go over the first box called The Looker from LovEvery Baby. It's for weeks 0 to 12. So on the back of this is a chart of when to use each of the items that are in the box. I'll just go over each of the items and how they worked out for us. So the first one is this mobile. So the mobile, really, it's a double-sided mobile. So you have the black and white and the color. However, the string here is really only on this one side. I don't really see it being something I could flip over very easily. I mean, I guess I could hang it by this tiny little loop, but so really baby's view is this. Not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing because babies see best in black and white when they're first born. You need a place to hang this. So you'll see there's a really long string. It would be best to put over baby's changing table. But if you don't have a hook up there or you don't feel like putting a hook up there for whatever reason, you'd really have to just kind of hold it over them, dangling over them. It's okay. Not my favorite item. Also gives you a materials and care guide. Just talks about basically the quality of the items, what they're made of, and how to take care of them. You have your silicone rattle and teether, which you'll note is more towards the end that you would use this. However, my baby didn't even use it until after 12 weeks, and they still needed assistance. So this is an item that I feel like it's nice. They put it in there, but it's not really something I use as in the 0 to 12 week time span. Okay, so you also have a set of cards. So they have simple black and white cards that are double-sided. And there are more complex black and white cards, also double-sided. So the simple ones, obviously, you use when they're younger, complex when they're towards the end of that 12-week stage. You also have these cute little stickers when you take your monthly photos. Okay. Inside of the box, you'll also find 2 types of holders. So this is the standing card holder because it will stand up. You can just slip these cards into the holders. It's great because you could switch it around. There's also a little pocket here. You can put the cards in to keep the extra cards. I never use the pocket though. There's also the other card holder, which is for your vehicle. Well, at least I use it for my vehicle. So it has the 4 pockets, card slip in on the side. You have a Velcro strap. So I just open this up, put it around the headrest, and it hung in front of baby's, line of sight while they're in their car seat. Folds up nicely, great quality materials. That's really one of the reasons I went with this brand, because I like the quality of the materials. We also have a Lullaby Book, which is cute. It tells you the lyrics to some popular lullabies that you have most certainly forgotten by the time you have your first baby. It also comes with this wooden book of black and white animals. I found that this book, while it's super cute, I was usually holding baby in one hand, and it was just hard to turn the pages. I just wasn't a fan of a wooden book. Perhaps that's a personal preference. I prefer a soft book or regular black and white book. We also have these black and white mitts that you put on baby's hands. So the idea is towards the end of the 12 weeks, baby, it's actually the last thing on here, black and white mittens. So the idea is that you are going to unsnap the Velcro, open it up, put it on baby's hand, and re-Velcro. Maybe my baby just has big hands, but these did not even end up fitting by the 12-week time frame. I wish they were more adjustable. So just because the Velcro opens does not mean that they're adjustable at all. It's really very set. So you can make it maybe a little bit smaller with the Velcro. I really don't even know why they made it this small. There's really no point. But yeah, and their fists are balled up like this most of the time. So trying to get their fist inside of this was nearly impossible. Cute idea, but it did not work out. At least not for me. It also comes with the guide. And I think for first-time parents that don't have a knowledge of child development or have any kind of clue or idea, like what should I do with my baby? Like how do I help them? This is really, really useful for sure. So the what and when goes over, you know, the same thing that's in that on that bigger card. You also have baby and you, which is another tab. This just goes over development milestones you should be looking for. So first 4 weeks, 5 to 12 weeks, and on it goes. Playthings. It tells you how to play with each of the toys that are in this box, which is great. I think that's a really great idea. They tell you why you do these things, which is important because you want to learn. Under more activities, it gives you just like some extra ideas, things that aren't in the box. You know, about like your environment, exposing baby to language, why you do it, how to do it. There's some really great things. That is pretty much all that is included here. I kind of went over what I used. I ended up buying a different mobile. You can check out the blog post. I have a link to it on the blog post, but it is also black and white and it's clippable. So instead of having to hang it like with this string, I'm able to put it on the stroller. I'm able to put it on any sort of like play bar that I have over the DockATot, things like that. I also think that there should be some other sort of books in here. So I have some basic books, really simple, Dear Zoo, you know, repetitive language. So they sent me every page has the same phrases. Same with brown bear, what do you see? That's a great one. There's also this other great black and white book. There's a couple of them on Amazon, another board book, black and white animals. These are more complex pictures, but it gives you something else to talk about. I just liked it a little bit better than the wooden book. And I keep everything in a basket that I keep with me. So I'll change it out every month. With some new things in it. So I'll take my basket, put everything I need for it in here for the month or the 2 months, and then at the end, you know, put it back in the box and replenish it with the new toys. So it's easy to take from room to room, and it's easy to keep close. I take it in the car sometimes or take it outside, and it keeps everything organized and together. I think LovEvery did a great job of organizing all the information for parents. They did a great job making quality materials. There were just a few things that I didn't really end up using. That doesn't mean that you wouldn't use them. So hopefully this review helped you out, and you'll be able to make a good choice about if this is the right box for you and your baby.